Norwegian killer Breivik begins parole hearing with Nazi salute.
Here's a summary of the article.
Skien, Norway, January 18 – Mass murderer Anders Behring Breivik gave a Nazi salute on Tuesday as he arrived in court for a parole hearing that will decide if he should be released after spending more than a decade behind bars. With a shaven head and dressed in a dark suit, Breivik made a white supremacist sign with his fingers before raising his right arm in a Nazi salute to signal his far-right ideology as he entered the court. Addressing the court, Breivik blamed his crimes on online radicalization by a leaderless network of far-right extremists, which he said had motivated his attacks. Tuesday's hearing was Breivik's first public appearance since 2017, when he also displayed Nazi salutes in court. The Telemark court in Skien, southwest of the capital Oslo, where Breivik is serving his sentence, is hearing the case this week after the Oslo State Prosecutor's Office last year rejected Breivik's application for early release. If his request for release is denied, Breivik, who has changed his legal name to Fjotolf Hansen, can apply for a new probation hearing in a year's time, Karlsdatter said. Breivik lost a human rights case in 2017 when an appeals court overturned the decision of a lower court that his near isolation in a 3-room cell was inhumane.
This post received a score of 31,000, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Breivik, now 42, is serving Norway's maximum sentence of 21 years, which can be extended indefinitely if he is deemed a continued threat to society. The Telemark court in Skien, southwest of the capital, where Breivik is serving his sentence, will hear the case this week after the Oslo State Prosecutor's Office last year rejected Breivik's application for early release.
He doesn't want to come out.
He never did. He requested the death penalty originally, which of course Norway doesn't do.
Feels like it's easier to request if you know it's not going to happen.
For real. Dude is just a pathetic fucking loser through and through. Don't forget the time he said he was being treated inhumanely because they only let him have a PlayStation 2 with E-rated games like Rayman. Not even joking.
Hey, Rayman is pretty good,
but not edgy enough for Anders Swipe MC Shotface Breivik.
Funny enough, I remember the dude had a WoW account, and I vaguely recall someone else comment, he is a dude who would build a gnomish death chamber, then felt awful after the shooting happened.
Yeah, dude played a human paladin in WoW. Somewhat tastelessly ironic as the guy considered himself a Templar knight in real life. Can't remember the exactly reasoning behind this, but looked it up when it came out. I'm also finding it hard to believe it was 10 fucking years ago. Damn, that went quick. I thought it was like 3 years ago. But then again, 911 was 20 years ago. Fuck, I must be getting old.
Judge. Lol, no, edit. Thank you, kind stranger.
At least he didn't pretend to be a changed man or anything, just came in and instantly whipped out the Nazi salute. Makes things much easier for the court.
The idiot even brought Nazi posters he had made in his cell. They didn't let him show them.
Breivik knows he isn't getting out, and is just using it as a media moment. The worst punishment we can inflict on him is to ignore him, but I guess the media can't help itself.
Which is why I don't understand the Norwegians giving him this platform for the whole world to see. NZ understood how to handle this stuff.
The Norwegian state is, rightly, bound by law to give him the right to apply for early release same as anyone else. That said, the Norwegian state broadcaster has a footnote on their coverage stating why they're giving this coverage, boiling down to 1. They have a role in the documentation of the history of the attack and its aftermath. They're doing the coverage in accordance with Norwegian media institutions' self-imposed ethics guidelines.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.